Hi, Dave. Welcome to the Leanpub launch video for Kotlin and Illustrated Guide. I was wondering if you could just take a minute or two to talk to us a little bit about yourself and about your book and who it's for.
Absolutely. So my name's Dave Leeds. I've been a professional software developer for over 20 years with experience in web development, API service development, and mobile development. And I fell in love with the Kotlin programming language a few years ago and started writing articles about it, including a lot of my own cartoon illustrations. So a few years ago, I started writing an online book with the goal of creating a cumulative way to learn the most important concepts in Kotlin that you would need to know as a developer on a day-to-day basis. So I try to explain those concepts using simple real-world metaphors and illustrations so that even someone who's not as technically minded, they'd still be able to follow and relate to those explanations. Of course, everybody who is going to read this book probably is going to be technically minded, but the idea is that if I can explain those concepts well to somebody who's not technically minded, it'll make the book even more effective for those who are. So even among the readers who are already experienced with the Kotlin language, I've had some of them express to me that they found it to be an entertaining way to clarify and solidify some of the concepts and terms that they had a more tenuous understanding about. So I'm really excited to finally create the Leanpub edition of this book to gather more feedback from readers as I wrap up the final 25% or so of this next book over the next few months.
Thank you very much for that great explanation. It's a really fun book. The illustrations are just fantastic. And one thing I wanted to mention about it too is that, one of the great things about books like this is that, like, even if you're really experienced in something, looking at someone else show people how it works and give you a language for explaining it can be really useful in your own role, even if you're more advanced, for people who are coming up. And so it's a really good book for, both beginners and advanced people. So the book is Kotlin, an Illustrated Guide. Thank you very much, Dave, for doing this launch video with us.
Thank you.